Hi guys, so I'm hand holding this, so it might be a little bit all over the shop. I think I might put it on my tripod in a minute, but you can just see it so much clearer, you know, because I can get in right close. So we're doing my Shop My Stash today. It's been a while since I did the last one, so literally I've not kept much in. Everything else has gone back. I've kept in that Made by Mitchell blush. It's in strawberry cream, just because I didn't really use it for what I intended to use it for. I've kept in this Too Faced Eggnog Latte because I want to do a look with it. I want to do a look with that cold brew shade. It's just so pretty. The other palettes I put over here to be ranked. But I'll probably, when I use that palette, when I use the Eggnog Latte, I'll probably use them ones as well. I really enjoyed using them. They've gone there. I'll be doing a festive palette ranking video as well, and then I've kept this in. This is the LA Colours Cream Gel Blush in Tainted Love, and I really like that. So literally that's all I've kept in there. In here I've kept nothing in. All the palettes have gone in that drawer I've just shown you. Up above there is my project pan. I feel like I'm going to have to rearrange this whole system really soon. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do about that, but I'll probably film it anyway. Let's pull this drawer out. Okay, so we can take the liners out. I want to show you what I used. So I used this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide on Pencil in Vice. Amy kindly sent me that. I also used the Urban Decay 24/7 in Deep End. I also used this one here. This is just a really cheap NYC one. So all these can go back. I want to keep this in because I want to use it up. It's the Too Faced Hangover RX. So that's that. Then we've got my W7 glitter glue that always stays in. We've got this Technique glitter glue, which is probably what I'll use after I've used my W7 one. This Ted Baker liner is Project Pan, so that stays in. And then we've got these kind of brushes for my brows. And then obviously I use this powder. I showed this last time. I used this powder for my brows. So that's that drawer. They all stay in. Oh, and I've got some nail glue at the end there. Then we've got this. So this is the most full. All this always stays in. We've got some brow gel there, some more kind of, these can go in the other drawers. It's not as full. Primers, and I've got the Urban Decay primer as well. I feel like I'm set for primers for this year. Well, sorry, for next year. Oh yeah, there's two more liners in here. There's the Essence Long Lasting I Have a Green, so that can go back as well. This one, however, stays in constantly. I want to use it up. It's the Wayne Goss, what is it? Essential Eye Kohl Pencil in Precious Opal. Then this, I have been using this a lot, so it's the Sunkissed Skin Hyaluronic Acid. I've not really been using this. I feel like if I would have been using it, it would have been out of the collection by now because there's not much left. It's just with me having this sinusitis and infection that I've got, there's certain things that I've not been able to use, certain lip products, and that's one of them, and lipsticks have been another. I've just been using like lip liners, filling my lips in with that, and trying to make the best of it, really. So anyway, that's kind of the entire thing. I'm going to keep that powder in for another week. I do really like it for under the eyes, unless I can see a different powder that I'd prefer to use. Right, now we're in my base drawer. I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know whether to pull the foundation out or pull that new number 7. So I've only used it one time. It's New Year's Eve now, you know. I want to do nice makeup for New Year's Eve. Let's pull that one out. But should I do like a more older one as well? I'm not too sure. That one there, that one's going to be Project Pan. I don't know whether to bring this out to make a start on it, because I've already finished my other project pan one, the Misha BB cream. So this one's the Wet n Wild Dewy Focus in, I think, soft ivory. I've already panned one of these, which you will have seen in my empties. Concealer, we'll just do concealer today, we won't do eye brightener. This is in project pan as well for next year. We may as well get a start on that. I feel like I need to fetch this in as well because it's pretty light. So this one is Primark's PS My Perfect Colour Liquid Concealer. I think it's in porcelain. Yeah, porcelain. Right, okay, so over here, I don't think I'm going to pull any more of this. There's hair everywhere. Now I have put this one back, but can you see how close I am to finishing it off? Don't know, guys, whether to keep it in for another rotation. Yeah, let's just keep it in for another rotation. I don't think I'm going to need any powders because the Portier spun one. Now, I do like the way it looks on my skin. It does smell. It does smell quite bad, but when something looks this good on your skin under your under eyes, then you don't think about that. So I'm going to pull that one, and for pressed, I've got my new Hourglass palette to pull. So, primers then. So we need a pore one. Part of me just feels like, I know I've used it recently, part of me feels like bringing this out. It must be close to done now, so let's do that. And then a hydrating one. I want to test this one out, because I am sure this is a dupe for the Too Faced Hangover RX, you know. I am sure it is. I would say it's just more pinky. But yeah, we'll test that out. So that's how this drawer looks. I put this in, like I don't know if I told you last Shop My Stash. I don't even know if it was in last Shop My Stash, but I felt like things were all over the place, especially the powders. The powders wouldn't fit in. So I just thought, I found another one of these in the bathroom. I thought by adding this and like combining the powders and the primers, it looked a lot better. And I feel like I'd like to do that here as well, but I don't know if I've got another one of these. I don't think I have. I think I only picked 2 up. Right, and for New Year's Eve I want to use this. I wanted to pull this out last week, if you remember, but look at all those golds, like especially gilded and gold star. And what's that one, golden touch down there. I think this is a beautiful palette for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, so I'll probably use them for those 2 days. I'm going to my mum's tonight and I'll stay over, so I'll show you the looks I create with this beautiful palette. I'm only going to be using it for those 2 days though, so we need to be pulling other things, so let's go and do that. Right, I really want to give this a run for its money. It is absolutely stunning. Lisa kindly gifted me this for Christmas. So that's what the outer packaging looks like. And this is what the actual eyeshadow palette looks like. Oh my gosh. I'm going to really show you each shadow. I don't normally do this. Look at night vision. I want to try and get you to see the sparkles. Oh my gosh, I can see so many looks with this already. My gosh, look at Luna. I'm going to be doing swatches on my short as well, probably before I even do the look or looks. The only reason I pulled one palette out, as well as the Colourpop Good as Gold, is because I want to really focus on this. I could do quite a lot of looks with this. It's got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could do quite easily 5 looks with it, because I'd like to focus on like the shimmers. So I'd like to do at least 5 looks if I can. And then obviously 2 looks with the Good as Gold palette, and that brings it up to the week. Hang on. Can you see? You can see a little bit in the mirror there, just the shifts. I can't wait to use it. Thank you again so much, Lisa. Okay, so you know I had to pull this. I've been so excited about using this since I bought it for myself. in the Black Friday sale. So let's just put that on my vanity. Obviously all this is lipstick, so I won't even be going into that. I never do anyway, I just pull as and when. I wanted to pull this last time and I didn't. I think it'd be nice for New Year's, so we'll pull that as well. And that's it for this drawer really. Okay, so let's go in here now. So last time, where is it? I wanted to pull this one, didn't I? And I didn't. I feel like I've got enough highlighters now because there's a highlighter in the Hourglass palette. I really want to focus on that. And then there's some really nice sparkly ones in the Mikayla palette. Maybe I should just pull one more for good measure. I haven't used this one in ages. This Goddess of Love. Is this like kind of white leaning? I can't even remember. It's more of a pinky one. You know, that reminds me of this cookie. I wonder if the dupes. Let's take them both over and I'll try and do some swatches when I'm over there. I'm not going to pull cookie because I'm nearly done with it, to be honest. I feel like I want to pull this Rare Beauty highlighter as well. That is such a special highlighter. I absolutely love it and I've not had it that long. Last week I felt like I didn't have choice, and I do really like choice. I'm not going to pull bronzer because there's the bronzer in the Hourglass palette and I want to really test it. And I know I said last week I didn't really have choice, but if I was pulling one, it would probably be this one here because it's bougie and it's New Year's. So we're not going to do that. Obviously all this is face palettes, so I don't need any of that because I've pulled a face palette, and this is overall what that drawer looks like. This at the back, I don't know if I want to keep it. I've had it for a few years now, like quite a lot of years, and it's just bulky, so I need to be testing that. It's on the chopping block basically. So yeah, that's what this top drawer looks like. I'm showing you what my drawers look like, but I'm not pulling anything else. They're just so overcrowded at the moment. I can't wait to actually do another declutter. And of course you've just seen this one. This one's not too bad because all that's in here is lipsticks in a few face palettes. I could do with bringing some of those face palettes that are in the top drawer there down to here. Might do that. And then of course we've got the bottom drawer here, and this isn't even all the palettes. We've got palettes scattered here, there and everywhere. I'm hoping that I can do a declutter and just fit more palettes in here that are off to the side of the vanity. This is not me bragging, I just want to show you why I'm going on the no-buy. It's for financial reasons, and obviously I can't fit any more stuff in my collection, and I don't want to get new storage just to fit more stuff in. That's just ridiculous if you ask me. Each to their own and everything, but if you ask me, that's ridiculous. Okay, let's go in here now. What do I want? Cream blush, like a pinky cream blush for sure. I used that last time, it was really, really nice. Feel like I want to bring this in. This was the Simpsons one. I didn't like the packaging, so I took it off. I've still not used this one that Karen got for... No, Desi got me that one. Karen got me that one. I need to figure out what blushes are in the Hourglass palette, I think. Okay, so we've got a rosy one, so that would definitely look nice, kind of over the top. But I think these are radiant blushes anyway, so I probably don't even need the creams. And maybe a more pink one for this, so let me go and find that. Right, so I put all the rest of the things away. These two I just want to compare, because I've got everything that I need in here. I've got two blushes, a highlighter, a bronzer, and some setting powders here. I really want to give this a go. I think I might even do a demo on a video and just give you my overall thoughts, my first impressions. It's just a really, really beautiful palette. I mean, Jellyfish aren't the most attractive of things, are they? But look at that. That is absolutely stunning. Yeah, they're quite radiant. So I probably don't even need cream blushes to go over the top, because I like to put a powder on and then go over with cream blush over the top. It just makes it look really, really nice and dewy. And then you've got this highlighter here, which looks a lot better than the one in my other palette, to be honest. So yeah, that's that. Okay, let's talk about the Mikayla palette next. So Mikayla Part 2 Glamlite highlighter palette. Now these two are my favourite highlighters, and they'll make such great highlighters for over New Year. Sorry, we've had Christmas already. This one's a good one, like just as a all over lid shade. It's really, really nice. It would not make a highlighter on me, and it's quite thick. It's more of a thicker consistency than these two, but yeah, I really do like that. These are the two blushes I've chosen. So the one on the left is the Simpsons one, and the one on the right is this Beauty Bay Lip and Cheek Duo. I just use, I just use that one, Alice in Wonderland Cheek. To be honest, it's more of a centrepiece than anything, but I thought I'd try and use them again. So that's the two blushes covered, and I could do with more of a baby pink one. More of a baby pink cream blush rather than, I mean, these two look pretty much the same shade. Just realised I actually do have baby pink blushes, so one of them will be going back because they do look very similar. So we've got the LA Colours Cream Gel Blush, and we've got this Made by Mitchell blush, which is more matte, but I mean it would work. So yeah, we'll keep those two in, and I think I want to just test this one out. So the Revolution one will be going back. So let's talk about highlighters now. Okay, so they're the highlighters. So Goddess of Love and Cookie. You can see I've hit significant pan in Cookie, and these are the swatches. So a little bit similar. I would say though that the Goddess of Love on the left is a bit more pink toned. I think those would look very, very similar on the cheeks. What I might do is I might test that theory. I might put one on one side of the cheek and one on another side of the cheek and see if we can see a difference in an upcoming video. So we'll keep both of them in. I think I've got room anyway. And we'll swatch the other two highlighters as well. Okay, and then these two are the other highlighters I wanted to fetch in. This one, again, because it's sparkly and it's a good one for New Year. I mean, I can only put so much on my face for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. But I think they're really, really good highlighters. So this one is the Moira Sun Glow and Body Highlighter in 001 Sweet Champagne. Beautiful. Then we've got, of course, the new Rare Beauty highlighter that Lisa gifted to me. Absolutely love this. This one is in the shade of Mesmerise. So that's everything. Let's put everything away. Right, I'm going to try and do it with you. But it's going to be hard with one hand. I think I'm going to take this off. I mean, I don't really like to because if they get scratched, but it was starting to do my head in. And then the Mikayla palette. I don't know if this is all going to fit in actually now. These can go at the side. And these highlighters. Yeah, I don't think it's all going to fit in, is it? Maybe just. Oh, right, so this one, we have to go somewhere else. Somewhere that I can actually know what it is. So if I put it with eyeshadow palettes, I won't know it's there. I can go in there. So that's everything. So foundations are on top, both foundations are on top there. My Dior Poreless Primer is on top there as well. Then we've got the drawers filled to the rafters. We've got primers, my highlighter palette. Oh, there's another face primer there. Concealers. I kept this in, didn't I, you know, for an extra week just to see how much more I can finish up. There's another primer there. And then, like, face powders. Oh, yeah, and eyeshadow palettes. Wait a second. This is always the messiest. always the most overcrowded. Put that on top because I'm going to use that first. So I think next year either Project Pan's going to have to go in there, and like this one and this one I'm just going to use for my Shop My Stash, or I'm going to have to do something with these drawers and put these palettes away, or I'm going to have to do something with these drawers and put these palettes away into my collection. I don't know where I'm going to fit them though, because you saw how overcrowded the drawers were. So this drawer here is all my Glamlite. This is Natasha Denona and a palette that I made here, Natasha Denona. So I could probably, in theory, put all those shades back in the relevant palette. It's Colourpop Going Coconuts and it's the Glam palette, I think. I don't necessarily need that out. And then obviously we've got these palettes that I like to have a couple of drawers spare for ranking videos, so it wouldn't really work out, I don't think, but I am going to need somewhere to put all my Project Pan stuff, and there's a lot of it. So yeah guys, this concludes the entire video. Hopefully it won't be too long. I hope you have a happy new year and all the best for 2024. Please come and follow me on my no-buy journey. I feel like it's going to be a hard one. I wasn't on the website, but Look Fantastic came up, and it came up with this iconic blusher and highlighter duo, and it said that had gone down in price, and I've wanted to try Iconic for a while. And it's like glowy blushes, and they're the blushes I gravitate towards. So I just clicked on it, and it hadn't gone down that much, only £6. And I'm just thinking, I'll wait till next Black Friday. But I mean, the temptation was there briefly. Like the old Andrea would have definitely for sure put in an order for that blusher highlighter combo. So yeah, I'm quite proud of myself that I didn't. Anyway, I'm waffling on now. Again, hope you all have a really, really good new year, whatever you're doing. And please follow me in the new year for my no-buy journey. My first update will be on January the 17th, or as close to that as I can get it, because then it'll be 2 months since I've actually shopped, and we'll see if I've managed to maintain the no shopping. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I will have done. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share and comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.